I was using the garage to tinker with old motorbikes, since the pool table etc. was no longer in there. Buying something off a pull or out of the local free paper and then try to get them going or just break them down to use as parts. A late 70s Suzuki GT125 twin that just about went with a little encouragement had fallen into my possession. Some Sunday lunchtimes I would push the bike half up the estate, having left my helmet stashed at my friend's house round the corner, collecting it on the way past before firing the bike up in the nearby lanes and zipping off down to the pub we originally met those two girls at. I never tired of that two-stroke twin burble, nor the shove in the back the engine came when the engine came in on the power band. I took the Suzuki twin out for a blast around the lanes. The evening was dry, but still with a nip in the air, spring not quite with us at that point. Leaning over for a sharp bend just by some houses, the side panel flew off and the battery bailed out, dangling on its wires before severing them and bouncing across the road and into someone's front garden. The bloke sputtered to a halt, and a woman whose garden it landed in and who was putting her bins out came rushing across the grass, shouting at me. She grabbed the now cracked battery to bring it over, no doubt wanting to give me a piece of her mind, the thing quietly pissing acid all down her arm, which eventually started to burn. She dropped the offending item in the road and ran back into her house shouting expletives. I took this as a cue to kick the thing into the gutter and start pushing the dead bike away as fast as not a quite 15-year-old in a motorcycle boots 2 sizes too big could. I ducked into a field, spending the next 20 minutes trying to hotwire the Suzuki direct to the coils. Luckily, before I could have a go at starting the old bike, I observed a cop car tear past. It stopped at the lady's house. I threw the bike on its side behind the hedge in the dark and quietly climbed a nearby tree to wait it out. The coppers went inside the house and I heard the front door bang. Down from the tree I leapt, heaved the bike back upright in a fit of adrenaline-fueled strength, then pushed it out of the field onto the road, running by the side, shoving it as hard as I could, before knocking it into second gear and dropping the clutch. The engine coughed and caught on one cylinder. We were away. After a few minutes running on the left-hand pot only, the right side chimed in and I nailed the twist grip throttle to the stop in all 5 gears. Instead of ducking down the back lanes from whence I came, the old GT was aimed straight down the main road, flat out through the darkness, back towards home. It was a bright, clear night, which was just as well, given I had no lights and no battery. I came down the estate, killing the engine under the streetlights, rolling into our road silently. Hopping off, I wheeled the machine round the side of the garage, chucked my helmet and jacket inside the garden shed, then went and sat on the wrecked swings, waiting for my heart rate to slow and my hands to stop shaking. This, it turned out, was not to be the last time of such a close encounter with justice, the rush proving quite addictive. Thank you for watching my video. If you've enjoyed this story and would like to hear more from my book, And Your Point Is, please subscribe to the channel, as it really means a lot. Thank you. Take care.